Hi everyone, my name is Panji and I'm a musician. I live in London currently and I work in film. I'm part of the Hillsong Church up here in London, and currently I serve on 3 different teams, and that's the worship team, the film team, and the graphics team. It's amazing how we have such a varied way of doing church. All across the world, different cultures and and different parts of the world have sort of like different ways of how they do church, but ultimately we serve one God and we have a common goal, and that is to preach the gospel. And so no matter how you express church, you find that everything that you do is because of the commission that you have to preach the gospel. So what I found is that it's sometimes difficult for someone to commit to serving at church when they are not clear as to why they are doing what they're doing. So let me give you a quick example. Let's say your church is organizing like a youth event on a Friday night or Saturday night, and your leader comes to you and says, "Hey John, I want you to come and serve, I want you to come and play guitar at this event we've got." Obviously, because you love what you do, you're going to be happy to go and play, okay? But if you don't know why the event is happening, you're not going to be able to fully commit. The other way this could go is, if your leader came to you and said, there's a lot of gangs in this area, and we've decided that we want to put up an event, that will bring the youth together. And the reason we're doing this is because we want to help. You knowing that the event is happening so that you could save lives, so that you could help these youths connect and come to know God, you're going to commit in a different way. You're going to commit passionately because you understand why the event is happening and the part that you're playing in that. So this is what I love about Hillsong, because we're constantly reminded of that. Everything that we do, we have a core vision as a church. But from that also, everything that we do has a goal. At the moment, we don't have our own building, so we hire out a theater, and we have our Sunday services in a theater, and we have 4 services on a Sunday. And so you can imagine, because we don't own our own building, we have to set up and set down every single Sunday. I'm sure some of you have the luxury of having your own buildings, and therefore you can turn up and just turn things on, plug in and play, and walk away. So praise God, you've got that. But for us, you can see how it can be a challenge to be able to manage that. But again, just going back to what I said, if people understand exactly why you're doing what you're doing, commitment is not an issue. So I'm sure we all agree that we serve an excellent God, and throughout the Bible you'd see how he puts so much attention to certain details that just reveals the creative nature and the beauty of his creation. And if you're given so much creativity, it's almost a waste if you're not going to sort of work to your greatest potential in your expression of your love and passion for God. We have no excuse but to be creative and to be passionate and to be excellent in what we do. And the biggest factor to us being excellent in what we do is time management. And I don't have to convince you on this. That if you give yourself enough time to prepare yourself, organize yourself, you're gonna do great. No doubt about that. But a lot of times we have excuses. We find ourselves doing things last minute. But I think if we're really serious and we want to do the best for God, we should try and manage our time well. I believe that you could do great things without having like the super duper equipment that other people have. And I think it just comes down to what we were saying before. Having really good time management means you're learning your equipment and you're really using it to the max. If you understand the equipment that you have, you can really utilize it and do great things with it without having to think that, I can only do great things if we upgrade what we have to the next thing, you know. And after you've had either your service or your event, it's very important to review. And the two reasons why you'd want to review, I think it's very important that people that are giving so much of their time and effort to doing these things, they get appreciated. And reviewing is one. It creates that opportunity where you could say to the team, say, well done, we did this well, we did that well. And the second part of that is it's a good environment to then review things that could have been done better. Commit to serving knowing that you're saving lives, not knowing that you're making good music or you're making good films, but you are saving lives in what you're doing. God bless you.